welcome back to another episode of SKYBLOCK here on the ELYSIUM network, and you're probably wondering what the hell is up with my island. Look at this. There's cobble here that was not here before. The stream is untouched, thank God. The tree has been kind of massacred a little bit. Look at this. There's holes in it. There's a border around here. Well, the border was kind of there last episode. Part of it was. And most importantly, Bob, first of all, is nowhere to be seen. And instead, we have a pig, not a sheep, a pig. In fact, let me use some of this stone. I'll explain my inventory in a second to you guys too. We have a pig right here, who does he even have a name? Can we open up a little slot to him? We need to say hello. What's up, man? It's Bob 2.0. There's a whole story behind what has happened on here, and I ended up streaming some SKYBLOCK for you guys last Sunday, and we had a really fun time. But then TERAS halfway through decided to come on and troll with me, and it was actually pretty cool. But he kind of just owned me up. He even put these things down that I didn't even know existed. And yeah, I did just use owned me up as a real kind of phrase. He put these things down that I didn't know existed in 1.9 that shoot little... the best I can describe them is like amoebas at you, and then if they hit you, you actually start to levitate. And I didn't even know those existed. That really kind of freaked me out. That's why the tree is a bit savagely damaged, because everyone that came on here, and loads of you guys came on. So when I do next stream SKYBLOCK, you know, guys, you guys got to come to this. You can all check out my island. It's a bunch of fun. But everyone was floating up, and everyone was using the tree as like their little safety ladder, just so they didn't float off into the sky, which did happen to a good few amount of people, and then me eventually. But anyway, there you go. I think that's all caught up on everything, I hope. And, well, no, actually, there's a couple more things I need to catch you up on, but for those, we're going to go back to the spawn. So, firstly, you'll see in my inventory, and that kind of rhymed, wow, I've got a whole bunch of stone. Like, more stone than I've ever seen in my life. In SKYBLOCK, kind of. Well, actually, smooth stone, I don't think I've ever seen. What am I going on about? Where did I get this from? Where did I get these bits of wood and well, the fence you saw me pick up, but this enchanted book as well? Well, this is all from the shop, which I hadn't checked out yet, and is right up here. And I'm going to show this to you guys, because I feel like an idiot. We didn't even have to destroy any of the tree last time, because you guys know I've been opening crates, and I made a bit of money from that on the server. And I'll let you know about that in a second too. But I could have just spent all that money on this. Look at that. We got stone. Oh my, what is wrong with my voice today? Okay. So, you can get 16 stone for 250. You can sell it as well. You can sell everything here. And then it kind of just goes all the way down here. The store is in progress, though, right now. This actually isn't, like, fully out yet. And some things you can't sell. So, I mean, you can't really get everything yet. But there's a good amount of stuff. In fact, I think there's more stuff here than when I started streaming. I don't think this line of things was done yet. So, they are updating this really quick, actually. There you go. And we've got all of our dyes and our wools as well. Oh, perfect. We can start making some nice little coloured builds. Oh, guys, this is going to be awesome. So, there's all of that. In fact, before we leave the shop, let me just see if there is anything that I need to pick up today, because we are going to do a bit of building work. Don't you fret, my beautiful Yoshi eggs, I guess. We are going to do some building work, so I don't really think I need any stone. Actually, no, I've got the wood. I'm all right on that front. Where are fences? I wouldn't mind grabbing some fencage right now. In fact, I would be very in favor of getting some fencage. Is fencage the right word I'm trying to figure out? I hope it is, because I enjoy some fencage. Oh, here's the fencage, which... You can't buy the fencing. Okay. I mean, we can make some. We can make some. It is just wood. But I kind of don't want to make anything. I want to buy it because we have so much money left. Let me show you, actually. What's my balance? 290,000. When I started buying all of this, and this is just for the stone, I had about 300,000. So that gives you an idea of, like, how much I can actually buy. So I'm really just kind of wanting to get everything from the store. Maybe we will do that in a future episode. Maybe we won't. We'll see. The other thing that I wanted to show you guys, though, before we go back to our beautiful little SKYBLOCK Yoshi's Island, is, of course, the crates. Now, I've already showed you guys the crates. However, I have some more keys for you guys to open today. By which I mean both I am going to be opening some and, drumroll please, I am going to be giving some away in the comments. So, if you guys want to win some keys to some of these beautiful little crates, all you have got to do is type in the comment section, Yoshi Swag Skyblock 2017. Yes, I'm serious. Type that in the comments, everybody, and I will be drawing some winners in the next episode to win some keys. So, without further ado, I have a single legendary key here, and I have a single master key here. So, we're going to open one of these each, and we're going to see if we can get some really good stuff. In the master, I opened on stream a little bit. I got a bunch of these enchanted books, and I think actually that enchanted book is from a legendary crate, because that's a pretty good enchantment. Protection 4, whoo-wee! But that is not what we're worrying about. Can we get the master crate? Let's do it. Come on, baby. What are we going to get? Give me something good. I'll take some diamonds. Yes, yes. Ding, ding, ding. Damn right. I just got 64 diamonds. Oh my God. Okay. Some of the items you get in there, like when you get the emerald, and when I think you get like some gold and stuff, it actually isn't that item, it goes into your balance, which is how I've actually made that beautiful little figure down there. But I guess, you know, you go over some of them, and it is the actual ore. In this case, it was 64 diamond. Yes, oh my God, I can actually make diamond armor today. That is amazing. But we're not done. We have a legendary key left. Here we go. I'm going to count this one down. I'm expecting great things out of you, legendary crate. Do not let me down. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Be legendary. Come on. Come on. What? Yeah. Yeah, I'll take the keys. No. Yeah, okay. That's 300,000. Guys, yeah, I think my question that I had earlier in the episode a few minutes ago has just been answered. Yeah, we might as well buy pretty much everything for our Skyblock Island from the shop. We nearly... Guys, I did not expect to be halfway through this episode and already be up to $600,000. I think I have just been getting pretty lucky. But goddamn. That is some good moolah right there. We can pretty much do anything we want with that. In fact, yeah, you know what? Now that money is even less of a factor, it is... I don't know why I said it like that, but now that it's even less of a factor, let's go back to the shop. Let's just spend some money. Let's just do it. I don't care. What should we buy? You know what? I'm just going to go like that. Man, I don't even care. I don't even need half of this. I'm spending money like a boob. Okay, let's actually go and find some stuff that we need. What's over here? We don't really need sandstone. I'm trying to think design elements wise and building elements because, you know, I'm trying to start off our proper Sky Island today as well, guys. I'm trying to think what we'll need for that. And I mean, kind of stumped. I kind of want to wait for the mossy fence blocks to, or mossy walls, I guess they're called. Sorry, my bad. You know, to actually come in stock and be buyable because I really like the idea of that being our border. So I might wait on that. Oh, I guess we'll see. You can get one diamond for $1,000. So we also kind of got 64,000 in other words from the good old master crate. But actually you can sell 8 of them for only 320. So we've actually got quite a bit more money than that. That's quite a bit less money. Okay, well shit. I don't know. Come on. Is there anything that's going to catch my eye that's just like, yes, Yoshi, buy me. Put me on your Skyblock. I don't think there is. Okay. Well, that was everything that I wanted to check out at spawn, guys. I was almost expecting TERAS to be here and to... I thought that was cobblestone. Oh, that was so nearly close. I thought that was cobblestone. Okay. Let's get the gravel out of there, like, really, really quick. Okay. Okay. Oh, my God. Now, I have got this ugly kind of cobblestone border around it. I'm going to switch to smooth stone as such, like this now. But... I am going to change all the cobblestone to smooth stone eventually. I just kind of don't want to do that this episode because I spent last episode building some of that. I might as well spend this episode building new stuff instead of taking down what I did last time because, you know, even I know that that is a boob move to make. I've been calling things a lot of boobs today. I don't know. Is there a boob obsession going on, guys? Something in the air? I don't know. Who knows? Okay, what is left to do? I have all of this land. And I'm trying to think what I want to do with it. And we're expanding it out this way. And with my last skyblock, I kind of just made my starting island. In fact, with all of my skyblocks, I've made my starting island just kind of set off in the side. And then I've actually built something fresh. Skytown, I did the same. You guys get the picture. I don't want to do that with this one, and I said this last episode too. I want to build this as like the center of it with this tree. The tree is a little damaged, okay, just a little bit, but I think we can do it, and it will still look good. And tree, you're glorious. You're majestic. Don't ever change. Don't change yourself for no one, baby. I love you. Okay, now we can continue building. I just needed to make sure that the good old tree of trees understood her worth, you know. You got to make time for the ones you love. And it so just happens that in this series of Skyblock, I love that tree. Okay, we're good. We're normal. We are that's perfectly normal, right? Also, that kind of got screwed up over there, so I guess I'll just start over here. I think the Sky Island is going to kind of, well, it is on different levels. So this is on different levels, meaning that our whole kind of build is going to be on different levels. I don't know. Okay, and I don't even have a pickaxe. What? I've been swagging around. Okay, I got one in there. Good. I made some more chests, by the way. There's that too. I did that on stream. And actually, I should probably put these diamonds away too, right? This chest here, I've got some Elytra wings, by the way, guys. This chest here is basically everything I get from crates, anything that you guys give me, all of that kind of stuff. You guys also gave me good old iron armor, by the way, enchanted iron armor. I didn't comment on that. I can't remember who did it. I think it might have been Yoshi 420 with an extra 0 on the end, so thank you, Yoshi 420. But I got iron armor. I could be in the wrong on the person who gave me that. But either way, thank you. You guys are awesome. Let me put my pickaxe there. And then let's actually just fix this little mistake I did here. That's all I needed it for. Okay. But yeah, do you see what I mean? Like, this is on a different level to this. So, I mean, this is going to be an interesting build. I'm just kind of going with it. I think my mistake, guys, is that normally when I do things like this, I try to have, like, the whole thing pictured out before I even start it. I'm not going to do that this time. We're going to change this up, and we're just kind of going to go with the flow. That's what we're going to call it. This is going with the flowing, maybe not rhyming, Skyblock. And we're just going to see what happens. We're going to place some blocks down, and we're going to see what they look like. And if you guys like that method, then I guess we'll continue with it. If you don't, then we're going to continue with it anyway, guys. So, you know, a polite way of saying screw you, I love you, but screw you. No! I'm kidding. We'll see. Just leave your comments, guys. Leave your feedback. You know, I'm always down to hear what you guys enjoy about Skyblock. Because I am loving this series. I'm having a great time playing it. And, you know, it's always good to get the good old user feedback, too. User feedback? Viewer feedback. I don't know what you're using. You guys aren't using, right? Don't use. No, guys, don't do this. This is the kind of thing I talk about when I'm doing cobblestone. I'm using cobblestone. I think I've actually talked about cobblestone being some kind of drug in the past, and I don't know why. Cobblestone's a hell of a drug, guys. Don't do it. You get cobble teeth, cobble mouth, cobble nose. You know, that little bit in between both of your nostrils just turns into a bit of cobble. You don't want cobble nose, guys. It's savage. I'm going to place the rest of this down, and then we'll be right back. Okay. This is starting to come together. This whole little, like, elevated bit of stone that I built here, I've just decided to completely take down. So everything you saw me doing a second ago was worthless. But I'm not going to cut it out, because that was some good commentary based on cobblestone-related drugs. I enjoyed that. I hope you guys did too. I hope you learned some things. I think that's what I hope you got from that. You learned the life lesson to never do cobble. You don't want that cobble between your nose. I'm getting off the topic of that. Right. This is all coming together. This is looking nice. A nice little baseline for our little island. And I'm kind of just going around this elevated bit on the actual single level that the whole thing is now. If that kind of makes any sense. I don't know how else to kind of put it into words, but again, my Minecraft building tactics aren't really the best. The fact that I didn't call them skills and instead called them tactics, I think says everything, actually. But there you go. We have this kind of baseline surrounding this center island, which I like. It looks nice. It's a very nice. I might actually take this cobble down as well. I might actually just do this. It's the last little piece. It will kind of tie it all together. And I guess I'll leave the parts of the cobblestone generator, well, which parts are those? Because I want the cobblestone generator to actually, you know, stick out from the crowd, I guess. So yeah, like that. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing with that. You know what? I think I've just related. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter. Let's just put it down. Let's do that. Let's take that bit down. Let's take that bit down there. That doesn't affect anything. Let's do that bit down. Why is everything on such a higher level? It shouldn't be here. This is all wrong. Oh man, I screwed up. The island itself should have been elevated up, and it should... man, okay. You can see the mistakes that I've made now. You can see what the whole going with the flow style of building takes us to. You know, I said that at the start of the episode. It wasn't even at the start of the episode. It was like 5 minutes ago in the episode. And I was really, really, you know, solid and true to my intentions. I wanted to actually just go with the flow. Did I go with the flow? Yeah, I did. Did it turn out well? No. But guys, as the sun sets, look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful, man. Oh my god. I've made this little area. This is going to be like a stairway up. However, I have not built the stairs yet, which actually I might as well just do now to finish off the episode. I don't know why I'd delay that. There you go. Let's build some stairs real quick. Where's our wood? In fact, what wood color do we... Yeah, the lighter wood. Birch would be nice. Okay, let's go with that. Let's place those stairs. One there. And that's not how you place a stair. So let's take it down slowly with the axe that we do not have. So I guess I'll just use a pickaxe instead. Let's collect it up. And then let's place it down. And now look at that. You got a little transition system down. And it looks smoother. It looks better. And I'm happier with it. Beautiful. So guys, I'm going to finish this episode off here. In the next episode, I'm going to be announcing the winners, firstly, of those code giveaways. The code giveaways? The crate key giveaways, in fact. And we are going to stop just expanding this little island out now, because it's actually a pretty good size. I'm liking how this is looking. And instead, we're going to actually do a building on it. Oh my god. I mean make a building. Doing a building is a whole other thing, and I don't, recommend that you guys get into that either. Thank you for watching Skyblock. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And of course, remember to check out ELYSIUM servers down in the description. All the information you're going to need to play with me is down there. Click on it, play on it, and have a good time. But until then, guys, I've been YoshiToMario, and I will see you all a little bit later.